So the main plan for round 1 is going to be getting Gellert through pretty early. We obviously don't want to go Ulrich. I guess we could just start off with this. Bayern is your favourite club of all time, but watching Barca yesterday was painful. It's crazy how much money they've spent on just rubbish. It really is. I mean, we've helped them out. We gave them money for Gomez and Dean, who haven't exactly set the world alight. Since you're playing Gellert, why not use Veil Stratagem? Because it's just a point less, right? Like, even if it's got synergy with Gellert, it's... Like, with Gellert in this deck, you have so many bodies, right? That's why you play him, because you just have so many bodies. You have so many ways of spending coins.
The anatomical changes slowly exceed my expectations.
So he's Adrenaline 5, so we're going to go for the Smuggle next.
Oh, the digits dropped off. Oh, we'll sew them back on.
Are we supposed to spend with the Disciple? That's the next question. He's going to have Profit 2, so we're going to be, if we spend with him 2 coins, 4 coins. I don't think we are, right? I'm also not convinced we even need the Gellert, actually, to win the round. Like, Syndicate Jackpot has a really slow opening round. We could probably just swarm the board and try and save him. Like, we have a spender on the board. We don't actually need another spender, right? So I should have... I basically regret not spending with him. I'm not going to go for the Gellert because we're just winning the round so comfortably with, like, a Diaz Array. Oh, jeez. Okay. You guys remember when I said I didn't need the Gellert? Bloody Nora. Hey, Nolan. Thanks so much for the 13 months, man. What's up?
But I do.
Good to see you, mate. So this guy's also got King of Beggars, which is no surprise because King of Beggars is fucking juiced up, mate. If you excuse my French.
Evil is a word that have
So I guess I've just not really respected their round 1 enough, with now the fact they have King of Beggars. Gellert could have been pretty huge, right? Now it's just not. I mean, I've spent in other ways. I fear we might be in a little bit of bother here.
The job's a job.
Ay. We seem to have had a bit of a stinker, guys. It's fair to say.
Product needs to hit the streets of Dawn. That clear? My time the North was cleansed.
Big yikes from myself. Losing on even. I was too confident, man. I was like, I don't need the Gellert. I'm smooth here. But yeah, I needed the Gellert, right? We've missed Fallen Knights both times. I'm not vibing with this Priest. I'm mulliganing it every time, which is not a good sign. Probably just like a Prophet card would be a better bet. Finding the Fallen Knight here is great. And again, I mulliganed some tribute cards in round 1, right? Which I think is probably also a mistake.
Lots of prior experience. Not the idiots no lie.
a superb specimen. True.
Not sure for what just yet, but
I think we also just didn't have a good opening hand, right? No Fallen Knights. And no Scribes. Didn't help our cause.
With that, the Order's decline began.
In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
Feels bad to use the early charges, but we've got to do what we've got to do, man. This voucher be Beasties list? I beg your pardon, Skull. What was the last jackpot nerf? Yeah, provisions, yeah. I don't actually know who Everton are playing this weekend. Anyone know?
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent! Come at me if you must. But don't think this sword a toy.
Crystal Palace on Sunday. Yeah, that rings a bell, actually.
Oak makes for the best pyres.
That rings a bell.
Put those arrows up your ass!
I think the spender situation's fine, honestly. We could play a Jackal at 4p instead of this Priest, but I don't think it's really needed. Because King of Beggars is a spender as well, right? And Jax is. We've got Helveed. These things. It's actually quite a lot. But I definitely don't think I've nailed my King of Beggars, right? I've made some dodgy mulligan choices, probably. Seems like they're trying to 2-0 me because they have Gonzo Tool, which is a bit surprising. I didn't really want to use my Hemmelfart, but kind of have to, right?
The fire cleanses. That one. He venerates not the fire.
Right, I see what you mean. But yeah, I think mulliganing the Salamander Mage in round 1 was a misplay. It's just too risky to miss out on spenders, basically.
Wag your tongue to anyone and see it swiftly.
So they're just going to choose a Fallen Knight, right? Thinning my deck for me, though. It's quite nice of them. But yeah, like, lesson learned on King of Beggars, I'm not getting him out, right? Unless I have a hand of, like, Mage, basically 3 tribute cards, which is not what I want to leave myself with, right? It's just far from ideal. Yeah, but they should have known my last card was Diaz Array, right? Like, whatever they pulled didn't really matter. I guess the profit was an issue. But yeah, like, if I had this Salamander Mage, if I played the Salamander Mage in round 1, I would actually have King of Beggars, like, coming out of the deck, right? In this round 3 with the Sand. So I definitely misplayed.
Bollocks. It's my last quill.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Well, we've not had enough.
Abandon your false gods. The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
King of Beggars still smurfing though, even though he didn't fly out the deck. But again, he should have if I just played it correctly. Should have had 4 extra points here. Let's go! No, we played badly, man, but we still got there. We lost on even. We lost on even. Ooh! Well, glad we didn't hit King of Beggars. No one's playing Baron, mate. Apex Senpai. I need to add these. I'm gonna add the emotes during the stream. Chat was like, guys, you have to add the emote. You have to add the emote, and I was like, mate, I've not even paid for the emotes. I have to. But I sent it for a minute ago. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully you received.
Oh, the digits.
Finished Arcane last night. Oh mate, it is good, innit? It is very good. No, it's like it's like a Disney Plus show. So I would like to play this before I play this, right? But I need one more coin. I mean, I also might not play this round, right? So now King of Beggars is at 7. This is like the key difference, right? And if we play this in round 1, then he's at 3. Which is just all I would need to play is Jacks, right? Oh, what a card this is, mate. Yeah, I'm like looking at this like, I could probably play out.
Draw that bandana over your face. Otherwise, trust me.
No one plays Tool Punish, guys, it's fine. But maybe we do just want to play Tiger's Eye, it's possible. Victory! That's a big old commitment from our friend here. We need some coins in the bank for the mage. We're fine for the moment still. This gives us enough profit because of the scribe, right? The scribe is a coin generator.
Why don't train on the cone?
It's pretty nice.
What's going on about this Mark fella?
This card's so good, man.
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
I want to use this.
This world needs witchers, not marauders.
Getting down
A
is another matter.
superb
In
specimen.
fairness,
Truly.
the cards I damage are a bit awkward, right? So they can transform this for value, but...
Come closer. Come on now, try.
So now King of Beggars is chilling at 3.
Hey, you can see Care Saren from here.
The problem with losing this round is, like, short round we just get wrecked by Radovid witches, right? It's just going to be pretty disgusting.
Carrying arrows. I really ought to try that.
Believe I heard more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
There's also a strong argument I was just supposed to kill the damn sorceress when I had the chance. But I was worried they would just have another one. Truth be told. But I probably should have killed. A little bit low on Swarm this round, which is pretty surprising. I don't know if I mulliganed any Swarm cards. I mulliganed this, boy. It's not a Swarm card, right? So I do have the option of using leader charges here. We also don't have a death bow, right? So we're missing out on 2 points.
mercy nor forgiveness.
So this would... Let's give him 2 more value, right? It's just not worth... Not feeling great here, but... I also really want to keep the horse on for Radovid, right?
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
I think we're just losing this game, man. Let's be honest.
Killed for less.
It is only worth 4 points here. So I mean, yeah, listen, killing this damn sorceress won't do jack shit. Which, by the way, is a very overpowered card. I have said this to you guys for a long time. This card is very broken. And I think this is like a big issue of just having cards like this that are broken in the game. It's just like a matter of time until like a deck supports them enough where it's actually just fucking painful, right? This Uprising deck is just completely cracked. I think it's fair to say that we are not going to be winning this game.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
Not your lucky day.
Tomfoolery, enough.
So Salamander Mage enough, we get, what, 3 coins back? Which we could spend, I guess.
Salamander has no fear of fire.
The semblance of that. That interests me.
No witches.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
My spirit's willing and how would it's killing me. Leave me, wild. What's your mind?
GG. Had a really bad opening hand. Right, like, what's interesting was we're actually low on Swarm, right, in this round 1. But yeah, this is like just lack of a tool punish, really. Like, damn sorceress combo went through, right? I'm a little bit concerned the more I'm playing that this is just too many, like, completely OP decks, right? Does definitely feel like that quite heavily. Let's go again. Hey, Mr. Paul. Yeah, it's going well, thank you. Damn Sorceress Immortals combo is one of the first things I play, but she only, yeah. Was the Radovid interaction intended? I don't know. I certainly just personally misunderstood how Radovid worked. I thought it wouldn't work with Uprising. That's on me just not being able to read, I guess. So I reckon it's in slave 6. We need to make sure we actually have enough flipping Swarm, and for once we have the Fallen Knight. We actually have a gold heavy hand as well, which is nice. Ulrich into Fallen Knight opener seems pretty good. Ardo is a threat for us, right?
In the Order's name, I confiscate this goods.
Watch the devs nerf Uprising and not Radovid. No, I don't think that would make any sense. I don't think they would do that. Like, guys, let's just not be like flipping haters, man. Like, I think this patch is really cool. I do definitely like think that there's just like the main issue is obviously just balance, right? Would be, but like I don't think you can really like hate too much on the direction this is. Like, I think we can all agree that the game is really fun, right? But there's just like maybe some balancing problems. Headache is definitely not as bad, mate. Yeah, it's been nerfed, thank goodness, but it's not great. It's not great. Thanks for asking, though. Don't want to get amnestied, right? Let's buff this up. They need to release OP cards so people buy packs. Maybe, but I feel like there's like a line, right? Which maybe some of the cards is just crossed too much. Like, I definitely don't disagree with the notion of like, I don't even dislike the notion of printing like strong cards with new releases to push archetypes. Like, but it's when there's the like excessively good. Like, I think Radovid, King of Beggars, Milva being the main examples. Maybe this card. But I don't think this is too bad because it's only like there's other Syndicate decks, right? This is like this is only going to be played in Congregate. It's when cards like this and maybe Milva to the same extent just mean like, why would you play anything else? Like, this card's probably just too good. Although I really like this card. I just think it's like got too many stats. But the fact that it like incentivizes you to play tribute cards is really cool. Definitely profit is something we're lacking, right? So maybe we do just need a tax collector. I would play a swindle equivalent if there was easier profit. I do think profit is like the main thing we're kind of looking for, really. More profit cards.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
So this guy's actually got a pretty intimidating setup now with all this. I could just go bank here. I don't hate just taking the Mutants Maker, right? It's on top. Most profit available.
Mutation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
Yes, you. Have you made
We are really far ahead here, so. One bad day of... Hey Shin, what's up, man? One bad day of seeing some of the same decks doesn't define the overall experience. Yeah, like, I think... I've been having a lot of fun, but I definitely do think that there's just... Like, I think people are already starting to get a bit fed up of Milva, right? For example. We just got absolutely slammed, Shin, by Uprising Witches. Absolutely slammed, mate.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
I think this is going to be okay. As it answers their spender. I'm 23 ahead at 5 cards. Seems like a nice place to be.
Onward,
Really?
sons of Nilfgaard.
I mean, obviously my concern about passing is that like board space issues, but against tactics, I'm not worried about getting 2-0'd particularly. They're gonna have to bleed, I think. Maybe I'm worried about. Am I? I don't think I'm worried about board space. Honestly, I think I can pass. I think like one thing I've been doing is like just pushing round 1-2 up, but this just seems like a really slow play, right? Okay, fair enough. All right, I didn't play around either. This card was just going to be so good later on anyway, right? Board space obviously is a concern for us, there's no doubt about it. I would have preferred to have won the round. Again, I don't think I'm nailing my round 1 hands particularly well. This is a dry pass card, potentially, but are they really going to dry pass? They probably are. I still think this should just be not in the deck, right? Just even a tax collector is better. Just some sort of profit card, mate, is what we're looking for. Also, it's quite possible that we should just play Tiger's Eye, maybe. That could help our, like, coin situation. So Shin, not sure exactly on this list. I think it's like very close anyway. This card's just too good, right? Excuse me, you already have Jack, and also this card is just pretty good. With Helvide, doing some pretty nasty stuff with it. I'm playing double Salamander Mage, which is maybe over the top. But I mean, the problem from this game is that, again, I had no tribute cards in round 1. Which is then meaning if I want to get King of Beggars actually out, I would need to play 3 tribute cards in round 3, which would be Jacques, Salamander Mage, plus one of these. Yeah, like, this card has just been waiting to be good, right? But we do have an issue here where we're just not actually thinning the King of Beggars. Which is nice. I'm glad it's not just, like, super easy to get out, right? But the card is also just, like, completely cracked. We missed all the tributes. Jeez Louise. It's Enslave 6. Yeah, Savola's not that bad. Agreed. Okay. I mean, there's a good chance they have no access to tourney jars because they played Calvate in round 1. We should obviously play around tourney jars. I guess we're just going Helvide, though. Hemmelfart, rather. I'm not sure if it's Hemmelfart first or a Fallen Knight. It's definitely an awkward one. This is where we would have liked to still have Ulrich access, for sure.
Come at me if you must. Don't take this sword.
It's pretty dumb not to play around tourney jars, honestly. I just play into Assassination. So I really doubt they have 2 tourney jars because they played Calvate round 1, guys. Are they really keeping tourney jars in hand when they're just drawing into golds?
My prescription.
Okay, that is a bit of an issue for us. But, I mean, the good news is that this is stuck. Oh. That lasted long. That is interesting. Hemmelfart might stick, but I have no Fallen Knights in my graveyard. So one got yoinked, and it's got yoinked too. Oh my god. Jesus. We seem to be getting slam jammed, mate. We're not even touching the King of Beggars, mate. He's completely bricked. We actually managed to not draw any of these cards. So they have Ardell as well, right? Opponent plays this deck better than me. Yes, not false. The Eyevial is pretty inspired, to be fair.
You will not regret this, sir.
Every Everyone
It's quite clever as well because people might try and play around Ardor right by just going super tall.
Spill a bit of drop and I'll put you goodies in a vice. Spill till you scream.
There's also, of course, like an argument to play Horson in this deck. The Freak Show. Imagine we had, what's the card called as well? Damnation. Ooh. I'm really enjoying this deck though. It doesn't seem like as OP as I thought it might, which is good. We obviously had that one game where we completely just, against Deathwish, we just kind of like lost on even. And then still just like Jacques round 3 plus King of Beggars was just so many points. Right? Hemmelfart into Priest. I guess. Kind of actually forgot I had this. Ah! It's fine.
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
This light so fine, you shall forever shine.
Okay, we're now playing around Ardor. To have a spender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just.
Believe I heard more coin clinking about.
But this is like another reason to have spenders that don't. Like, you could play Cleric, right? Because you can spend. Definitely, I'm not against playing a Cleric in this deck. Sure.
Grace will not be pleased.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
This guy's going to get Ardled. You can see why we're playing this card over Tax Collector for this exact reason, right? Just like another LV target. Bloody hell, mate. So the amnesty on Hemmelfart gave them the oh god. That's kind of disgusting. Yeah, that's true. For sure. Although it was like also very unlucky to miss all these cards. I also think I might have mulliganed this. But it definitely does look inconsistent. The other thing to like ask though is like, how bad is it even if you don't thin it? Like, is it even that bad? You lose like 4 points, right? I mean, let's say you like get it to like counter 3. You miss out on 7 points.
Sword of the Order! Flaming Rose!
But we just got absolutely slam jammed. A casino bounces a tribute. Tribute 1. So I mean, the issue was me passing, right? Which seemed like a pretty dumb idea anyway, but I just didn't think they could do it in 1, but then either.
It is merely an illusion. Though Gwent is strong and skilled.
Okay, they have no Ardor then? Just surprising.
Black Cat, hook nose, yes, you! Have you made your offering?
But yeah, Jan Calvate, pretty smurf situation, right?
You are worthy
neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
That was kind of close. That was kind of close. Like, if we just didn't draw so badly, right? We had... And yeah, maybe like some sort of Tiger's Eye type card as well. Could be an idea.
Drive off the mages and their foul magicry.
I just don't want to play into poison, right? But this is just another example of why this card just seems really good, right? You just go Vital Sworn Scribe, pay the tribute, it's at 6, you get the coins back, and then suddenly we're just like, this is just such a better spender, right? Significantly. I'm now going to TA this to play around Horson, just killing both. I still wanted to play into like turn 1 poison, it seemed pretty bad. So they're going for it here. Let's be very clear, they are going for it. Again, I've just got another issue of not having enough coins. She spend with this, right? But this does give me it, right? Instantly, because of the King of Beggars. I pay the tribute, and I've got then coins to spend. It's pretty nice, honestly. So this is already feeling like a nice inclusion as a 2-of.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
By denying penance, you
So whenever you spawn 1 or more units, gain 1 coin. So by playing this, we're just going to get 1 coin back.
An austere life is a virtuous life.
And King of Beggars is at what? 5 counter? So we still need to play Jax plus another tribute card, right? And that's why maybe like mulliganing this Salamander Mage is just a bit naive, maybe?
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
A superb specimen, truly.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
A superb specimen, truly.
I mean, I could have obviously answered Engine sooner. People are just pushing like very aggressively. Without Fallen Knights, it feels pretty difficult to actually compete in round 1. You really need to win round 1. I could have gone like Hemmelfart, right, if I had space on 1 row. Not that I particularly want to. Yeah, lots of points wasted, man.
Better than paying taxes.
I could see an argument for just killing the spender here. I really just need to try and win the round, right?
Slow, ain't ya?
I think we got pretty lucky to win this. Maybe my Horson was just supposed to come through earlier on an engine to try and get some dominance. But this is like where this deck becomes good, right? When you win round 1. you get round control, then the deck becomes actually a real threat. I think without the round control, it's less the case. This hand looks pretty okay. I don't want to hit King of Beggars, right? I would love to find Ulrich, Jacks. But what we can do here is we can just open Fallen Knight, and then if they kill it, we don't really care because we can just res it anyway.
Halt! In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
It actually survives, mate. Wow. So now the question is our positioning. We want Helvede to have its own row, basically, right? But this is where this deck gets really scary, right?
Think about in that pouch of yours? Now, where's that thesaurus?
Because we play Helvede, and every time we click him, this also gives us a coin. So we're just going to be filling this row up really quickly. They don't actually answer us straight away either. So we've also got the option of playing like Disciple. I don't think we need to though. I think we're just slam jamming the Helvede route. This is where this deck gets really scary, guys.
Yes, you. Have you made your
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean,
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
this is where this deck gets so damn scary, as you can see. Bloody hell, mate. So we can also go Salamander Mage here, right? This is just going to set up our King of Beggars for round 3.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
King of Beggars on 1 coin. So Jax is just going to find him. But yeah, this is what you need to be doing with this deck, is winning round 1. So we need to try and work out, like, oh bloody hell,
Like a hot eye.
better ways to actually do that. And yeah, we could have also played Cleric from Hemmelfart, right? And then actually used it as a spender. Which is another, like, bonus from that card.
Super.
Not sure my mulligans were perfect. Call of the Forest for a volunteer. How confident are you, mate? Bloody hell. I mean, obviously the problem of using the tribute on this is just going to die. I think like not giving them easy like options of things to remove early on is an idea. Like just playing this, I think is fine. That's probably why I could have and should have kept the other smuggle. So it's kind of just we're really happy to see that clicked. Right? Just increases the. Yeah, so we've already got like a Milva use basically gone. In order to get Fallen Knight out of Milva range, how many times do we need to click it? We also just need to be careful they don't pass us, so we go locked into a long round. If we were to go Fallen Knight here, we'd have to get it up to what, 6 to play around, like to force a leader charge. Just not an option.
Bollocks. It's my last quill.
This is the only option. It's not going to survive.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves.
They decide not to leader charge it, which is definitely a misplay, right? Like, they should have respected this a fair bit more, I think. Again, I'm pretty nervous about the concept of going to a long round, so maybe it's just worth considering like investing leader charges to get Fallen Knight sticking here. I could also go bank and try and find Ulrich, for example, right?
Give what we demand, not harm a hair on your wench's head.
So if they go leader charge now on the Fallen Knight, comes in at 3, so they would have to find some other damage on it. I don't think I can justify using another leader charge. Making a bomb? Yeah, that's actually true. Yikes.
I'll get it done.
You sneaky heresy.
Doesn't feel great, but
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
it's a crushing trap, right? It's kind of the only line we have here. We also could have, of course, mulliganed the Jack. We could still play him. Wait, is it actually a horn, guys? Is it actually a horn? I mean, whatever. I'm just going to play the Diaz Array, right? I don't think it's a horn either, mate. I think it's a serpent trap, right? Bruv, it's not a horn. It's a serpent trap. Guys, it's not a horn. It's not a horn, chat. It's not. Guys, it's not a horn. I'm way too much of a baller to ever pass. To ever not pass.
By the fire everlasting, thou shalt.
It's a serpent trap, mate. I'm telling you. Oh! Come on! By the fire everlasting, thou shalt perish. Let's go, mate. Woo!
A superb specimen.
What a rush.
Truly.
What a rush. Okay, so if we have the Cleric plus this, we've got King of Beggars, so we keep this. I suppose the Mutants Maker goes. Could have drawn King of Beggars, right, which would have been a bit of a stinker. By the fire everlasting. Okay, I don't really know what the win con is here. I'm very scared about double crushing trap though.
The wrist is killing me.
My friend, what are you doing?
A wee hint. Dunny jiggle this side.
So this is like an example of why I think Milva should just have her order changed to 1 damage. It would just be so much more difficult to get her back into the deck. That's, I think, the biggest problem is why Milva feels so horrible to play against, right? It's because you can't interact with her. And with the 2 damage on the order, it makes it quite easy to just... There's lots... I mean, like, for this deck, for example, like, it's just never, ever, 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 ever going to be a problem. Whereas, like, a 1 strength card, you actually have to set it up a little bit more, right? That fire everlasting. Yeah, but, I mean, the additional ping being removed, like, while it does, like, lose a point from her, it doesn't really stop what the reason she's so good, which is, like, being able to just go back to the deck all the time, right? I also just think the ping is, like, quite, you know... I also think, like, I just think it's more thematic for her to be pinging by 1 and then damaging by 1 on the Zeal. Right? My opinion.
Ever faithful to the flaming rose.
Feeling a little bit uneasy about this game though still, despite winning on even.
Slaughter them to a man.
But you see what I mean? Like, that requires no setup. Like, whereas if you had a 1... If she was 1 damage, you would have to think about her a lot more, because you would actually have to line up a 1 strength unit on my side of the board, which isn't easy to do, right? Because if you overkill by 1 damage, it's 0 and you kill it. Like, it just makes it, like, at the moment with her 2 damage, I just think it's just way too easy to just be constantly putting her back into the deck without too much thinking. Whereas 1 damage on Milver, I think, is just like a really significant nerf. I'm feeling pretty uneasy about this game. I don't really know what to do, mate. She just needs to be more expensive. No, I don't think making her more expensive solves, like, why she's not very enjoyable to play against, right? I don't think that solves anything, really. Feels like a pretty awful play, mate.
A superb
I don't really know what to do.
Truly. I'll get it done.
All get it done. You don't need... I think she just does deserve a nerf generally anyway, right? So this is what, like... This is probably the... Whatever it's called. I mean, I think we're just going for the old Vivaldi bank, right? Just need to continue to bleed, probably. And bank just plays around the pitfall, right? I mean, this is at the top. Just like waste so much profit, right? Ugh, this is horrible, man. I mean, I waste a bunch of profit, I guess, but it's fine. So sad, I got the call wrong, man. Ah! What a misplay, man. Nah, this game's over. This is a sad thing, right? I flipping passed on. Ay, 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 man. Horn Karma. But, like, I can't go into a long round against these, right? Like, I'm just going to lose. So we've got the Elbane from him now. I'm going to pass. I think we should... I mean, Ailerin too. Holy shit. We should just now win. We shortened the round. I think we've probably played it somewhat correctly, except taking the Helveed was just a mistake, right? Should have just taken something bad. I don't want this. I don't want this. Do I want this? I don't think so. Certainly don't want this. I'm just keeping the hand because of King of Beggars, I think, right? That's fine. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Who do I spy?
How low we have fallen.
Piece of lembas.
A superb specimen.
Salamandra has no fear of fire. You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
I trust no one. Never have.
I trust no one. Nice points, mate. Let's go, man. I trust no one. Never have.
I must act, no matter the price.
I trust no one. Never have. Let's go! It was close. It was worryingly close considering we wanted even with the whole bluff. Let's go, man. And hitting King of Beggars is just such a stinker. I guess we keep the hand. No Diaz Array. Do have Sacred Flame we can slam gem though. 1 spender, 2 spenders. Okay, that's a really good find. That's exactly what we're looking for.
For honor. And for coin.
Happy early birthday. When's it your birthday, bro? In April? Congratulations.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streakers.
If we're to murder and pillage to survive, then so be it.
What? 3 more copies?
This combo is so OP, mate. I'm gonna throw it out there. It was fun when it was only me that played it, but now it's being played against me. It's so strong, man. So I guess we play this. I mean, we want to spend the tribute on this, right? Which... It's fine, let's do this. Such a broken combo. This card's so juiced, man.
Who spilled my ink? Confess or be damned.
We have to win the round, mate. We cannot lose the round at any circumstance. Wait, what? What? Why? Why? Why did they do that?
Witcher with no honor is no
Why?
mine.
So my spending here is free with this disciple, right? But I just don't have the Helveed. If I had Helveed, I could just fill the whole row in one turn.
Time is the easy bit. Getting down is another matter.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Wait. Ah, misplayed, man. This was supposed to come down first, 100%. It's a bit of a stinker decision for myself, man. Big misplay, man. I did the maths wrong on this. We've just got another issue. I've got too many coins with these, right? But I could have spent with these. I'm just over profiting so much, man. It's my own fault. I'm
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
not doing a very good job. I just wasted so many coins with my sequencing here. But having access to this is great. I just wasted so many coins. It's my own fault. So I over profited twice. I wasted coins off beggars, right? And then I wasted a coin here. And this is the other thing with Radovid, just being able to slam your leader like this. Because you know you've got another one later, right? It's pretty vile.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire. Drop those arrows up your ass.
Bit of a stinker. Is this a general British phrase or just you? Probably a bit of both.
Dungeon with it.
It's not just me, for sure.
That one! He venerates not the fire!
Die by my
I mean,
sword.
does the extra leader charge even make a difference here? I don't even know if I've got enough points, man. 27 down. This click plays for 17 if I do it. 16 right now, right? 16 plus 20, 36 points, which will put me at 90. I mean, it's just not worth it, right? Like, I'm ahead anyway. But, like, look at this. This is, again, just, like, I think a problem of if you've just got a broken card like this, it's just waiting for a nice deck. For it. It'll just then become quite disgusting quite quickly. But
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
like, surely they're using the other leader charge here, right? The fact that I left myself a space on the board. Yeah. I mean, we traded really well with this.
So,
We did do a really good job. So we might actually be winning this game. This card's so nuts though, man. Oh! So we need one more tribute card plus this. This would be a nice dry pass card. Are we expecting to get dry pass? Not really. I also don't really mind playing this on the dry pass, right? This is our other tribute card. So I could go Fallen Knight leader charge here, right? I could also go. I don't want to go Scribe leader charge because I want to spend with the Scribe. I could also go like Helveed for a Scribe. Sorry, Hemmelfart.
Trading, fisting, eternal fire to protect us.
That's fine.
If you're fast, the windmiller hit me hard.
Bollocks. It's my last quill.
Just means my King of Beggars is coming out with Jax.
Not your lucky day.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
So I need 14 points. Jax here is what? I mean, I think both are enough, right? I'm pretty sure. I think both are enough. Jax is a 12, 14. Plus King of Beggars. I'd rather save the King of Beggars for round 3 because it's more cool.
eternal
Believe I heard a little coin clinking about in that pouch of yours. Hark, brothers. These are the words of Scripture.
I want to save my King of Beggars for the finisher, man. Come on, guys. Come on. But yeah, I mean, we forced the Radovid full leader, right? We did really well. But I don't think my opponent played flawlessly or anything even close to flawlessly, right?
Nice. I need to be like.
Oh! There he is. Hello, mate.
Go on, season yourself in garlic. See what that gets you.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have the.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Thanks, Linu. Like, the other reason to have gone for the Hemmelfart was it's just I ran out of spenders for it otherwise. What's on the Raffadini fallout? Yeah, I don't know too much about Raffadini. It's been terrible this season, to be honest.
Windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
Die by my sword!
Where is Sabrina?
GG. Was a little bit close.
Doing it faster. The windmill. Hard.
You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light!
Whosoever defiles himself
He venerates not the fire!
Woo! Why don't we play the Fallen Knight Geezer first? I was worried he would die. I don't know. Maybe it made more sense to play him first. It was kind of close. Like, my opponent played really horribly. The fact that it was so close in both rounds is... This uprising deck looks like very cracked, right? Should we play another one, chat? Or should we move on? Is it time for a new deck? Time for a new deck? What are you guys thinking?